What's up, little buns? Welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Shauna, and today we are building in the Sims 4 using the new Royalty and Legacy expansion pack. Now, you guys, after building this, I can honestly say I'm obsessed with the African design and the African patterns that they have in this pack. Like, we've never gotten anything African in The Sims for real. And this honestly made a difference to me in my game. Right now, we are actually editing one of the apartment lots that comes in the new world, and I am obsessed with it. Like, they have like this little outdoor balcony situation, as well as like this open space in the middle, which is just so beautiful. And these worlds, you guys, are super duper beautiful as well. This apartment is actually for Sims that currently reside here and Sims that we will be playing with in like my mini little series. So Afua and her grandfather Ikene actually live in this apartment, and I'm just redoing what was already here before. A lot of the layout is honestly the same, and I felt like I just don't like when a room is centered in the middle of a Sims build, and when you put down the walls, like the room is just there because there's no walls. I'm not a big fan of that. If you guys know what I'm talking about, if you guys understand what I'm talking about, but that's what her room was like, and I just wasn't messing with it. So I had to just redo the build. It was beautiful as well, but I'm glad that I was able to actually rebuild here. And I essentially left the dining room and the kitchen in the same space. I just switched them. So when you first walk in, you're actually going to see the kitchen instead of the dining room, and then the dining room will be in the back. Of course, Ikene is going to have the room with the balcony, and I also put his like woodworking station over there, and Afua gets this middle bedroom right there, and of course they have two bathrooms. So with this build, I was very intrigued with the items that we got, and I say that because we don't have nothing like this throughout the game, and it definitely made a difference, if I'm being completely honest. Now, I'm glad that we did get some new counters. They are very simple, but they're also very clean, and I like clean aesthetics, so I appreciate the new cabinets and cupboards that we got. I also like that the fridge and stove match the cupboards and counters as well. I feel like that is perfect in a seamless kitchen, especially for people who have more money and stuff like that. So right now we are in the kitchen, and my goal was to design it based on them sharing a lot of meals together. Now, I'm pretty sure when you go into the household, Ikene does not have a cooking skill, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't know who be cooking in here, but during the Let's Play, he definitely will be, because he has to provide for his granddaughter. Now, there has been some secrets going on throughout this whole world, and we will be exploring that in the new Let's Play. So, go over there and go watch that Let's Play. The first episode should be out before this build, if I'm being honest, but I'm not sure, so don't quote me. But definitely go check that out, and it's going to be a shorter type of Let's Play. I don't plan on playing it long, maybe like 5 to 8 parts possibly. But I did end up using a lot of different packs in here, as well as the new packs. So if you do want to download it, I will have it on the gallery. But just keep in mind that a lot of the decor is covering a few other packs as well. Now, I wanted to add in clutter because they have been living here for a while. And according to some of the secrets that are going on, they have been getting payments so that they can actually live here. And throughout the Let's Play, we're going to dabble into who is paying and why they are paying. But if you saw my teaser, you'll see that she actually is a secret daughter. So I cannot wait to just jump into that. And I ended up adding in the new lemon bowl, which, oh my goodness, it is so pretty. Like, the items that we got, don't get me wrong, some of them were like a little limited, like clutter stuff. We didn't really get much clutter for real, But the clutter that we did get is so nice, and I'm obsessed with this dining room table, the chairs that came with it, and then these sheer curtains just bring it all together. I'm just so excited to make other builds as well. Now, you guys, I did end up making a Discord server, so if you are interested in, discussing a lot of Sims 4 stuff, sharing your builds, and just talking about a lot of the stuff that is going on in our community, and also Animal Crossing, because I did end up adding that to my channel as well. You guys can click in the description below or the link below that I will have, and it just has you join the Discord, and you can stop by and chit chat a little bit if you want to. I definitely recommend it if you are in tune with like my origin challenge, because I do want to end up asking more questions over there, like things that I need answered immediately that depend on what is going on in our series. But I want to create a community where we could just get to talk and inspire each other and share our builds and our Sims and have fun essentially. So if you guys are interested, I will have the link down below. And don't forget to subscribe if you like my videos, because your girl is trying to get to 200 subscribers. Like, I'm just so excited that I'm building a very sweet and I'm joining a very sweet community. Now, we are moving on to the living room section. And you guys, we got some couches that are very similar to the home decorator, whatever pack that was. Dream Home Decorator, that's what it's called. But we did end up getting some couches that reflect that, where it's like a sectional, so you're able to add in different pieces to it. Now, I wasn't able to add it in here, so I will be doing another build that is bigger, so that way I can add it. But I wasn't really able to finagle it with the space that we had, so I just ended up using the regular sofas with the brown and white swatch. That way it wouldn't like clash or be too much with the other stuff that's going on. I was obsessed with those tiles that we got. I feel like the tiles in the kitchen are very versatile for any kind of build. And I'm saying that because I love the way that they look, and they could be put in different spots of your house, like your kitchen, your hallway, the grand dame room, the ballroom. Like, they could be put in so many different areas, and I'm appreciating it. Now, this desk, oh my goodness, the way everything is carved, or the way everything looks carved, is just like chef's kiss. And then these bookshelves look even good too. Now, I did end up using two of them, and I scoot them into this corner and put the desk in front of the one that is flipped over. I just thought it created a very cohesive space and filled up a lot of the empty space that was there. We did get this lemon tree thing, and highly disappointed because it is a duplicate of another tree that we have in the game. I don't get why they did that, honestly. Like, why we were paying for something. You need to create new content, okay? You do not need to repeat and just change swatches. That's not okay. I completely disagree with that. We paid for something, and y'all need to actually deliver with new content. We could have just went in the custom content world and changed the swatch. Like, it was ridiculous to me. That, and they did it with another chair too. And the chair, I think we got from Get Together. I think it was that pack. Whatever chair it was, they just repeated that as well. Like, why would y'all do that? Now we have the same item in the catalog as if we didn't pay for the other packs. Like, it just don't make sense to me. And of course they can't explain that for real. This area right here, I just wanted to make sure it matched the build. Now, the problem that I had was that I put the bookshelves here already, so I had to just, scoot them down a little bit so they're covered by the bookshelf. But ultimately, I enjoyed the way this build turned out. I do go in and add these beautiful open doors over here. And I like the fact that we got open doors finally. Like, now y'all don't have to keep doing, well, I mean, y'all gonna keep doing it, but we don't have to keep doing the hack where we take the slanted wall, and then we squeeze the door in there and delete the wall to make it look like the door's open. We'll still have to do it, but I'm glad to see that they're adding in a little bit of new features or a little bit of something new, you know. A little bit more about the Let's Play that we're going to be touching into. Afua actually is a child when you first enter into the game, and I made her a teen. We're not going to play with her as a teen for long. I definitely am going to age her up again. That way we can do more of the whole expansion pack. So that way we can do more things and talk to more people about certain different secrets and stuff like that. I feel like a teen would not need to be in certain businesses and certain situations. So I will be aging her up again. That way she is a young adult while we are playing and while we are getting through the Let's Play. Now, Ikene is actually a level 10 in the handiness skill. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. The one where he is able to like make the stuff at the woodworking bench. So he is a level 10, and I realized that while I was just, recreating or editing their looks, and I'm going to make him sell his goods on the street or like on the corner. That way we could actually make money, because unfortunately some payments have begun to stop coming from wherever they were coming from. Hint, hint. But I wanted his bedroom to be more. I honestly wanted it to be smaller, but because of the whole layout, it just made sense for it to be bigger. And what I noticed was there was not a lot of items that I wanted to actually use in here. I wanted it to feel empty. He's outside, guys. He is outside. He is not just in the house. He is I want him to be that neighborhood guy, that grandfather that's just talking to everybody, that wants to be friends with everybody, that is there for everyone. That's what I want. So for him, his room is very basic, very plain, nothing special at all. We do give him a dresser, and he has a bathroom, an ensuite. But overall, it's very minimalist in here. He does not have much, and I like it like that. And then his little balcony definitely has his woodworking bench so that he can make those crafts that I was discussing. But yeah, like I said, the decor was a little bit lacking in this pack for me, but I do give it to them because wallpaper, flooring, and even the whole African print patterns that are on everything looks so good. Now this blue tile thingy that you see was a disappointment to me, because why not make it other colors and or give us other swatches? It just doesn't make sense that they're all blue to me. I just don't get it, but the Sims gonna do what they gonna do, okay? Now I am doing the bathroom, and whoa, you guys get to see the bathroom. If you are new here, I normally cut out the bathroom from every one of my videos. I don't know why, they're just not my thing. I don't really like them, and they're pointless to me, but you guys get to see this one. And I mixed it with another bathroom kit that we've gotten before, and I just felt like it matched. It went hand in hand. It gave the same type of modern vibe or modern centric vibe, and I liked it, so you guys get to see it. I ended up putting a shower space along with a I didn't realize that this pack came with a bathtub. So that part right there, we don't get to use the new bathtub. But I did end up putting in a bathtub and a shower space. I just like the way this one came out, and the tiles of this bathroom and the regular spaces. I like how like clean but rugged it looks. Like it looks like it's been there for a while, you know what I mean? Like it has some kind of feel warmth to it. Like it's been there for a little minute, but it's still clean and still elegant. So I loved that about it. And now we're just going back to the living room, adding in some more touches like plants and the TV and this little decor here with these ducks. I want to say that's what they are. But this fan that's on this wall is so beautiful. I sized it up, it does come smaller. And then I do add in the boat, I think it was, and some more of the beaded or pottery type of pots in this corner over here, and I thought that was cute too. I was trying to add the laundry day stuff in here because I have not touched laundry day in a while, but if I'm being honest, I wanted them to be able to hang their clothes on like the balcony, and that's not a possibility because we are still indoors even with this balcony space. So I just ended up not adding in the laundry and taking out the hampers that I put in. This area over here is another seating area, and I even put out an easel because I think that Afua would dabble a little bit in art, possibly. We don't know yet because I'm not really sure about her or who she is, and I haven't really gotten down to, play with her for real yet. So as we get to know her, we will get to know what skills she wants to possess and what she wants to do with her life. So this area is just another seating room if they want to have company over and or if she wants to paint. Now for her room, because I still don't really know her like that, I did end up just going with more of a generic teen type of room. So she has her own vanity, I'm pretty sure, and she has the double bed. I was able to fit it in the corner, and I'm actually happy with it, with the way everything turned out. It feels less, it doesn't feel cluttered, which a lot of my builds don't feel cluttered, and I like that about some of them, but it's very clean esque. And I love the way that I put the vanity in this corner here. And I like that this pack actually did come with a vanity. The only other vanity we have is in the, I forgot the name of the pack that it came with, but we do have the vanity that came with the butlers, whatever pack that was. And it's the only one we actually have in the game, which is very interesting because I thought they would have put it in a few other packs, but it is what it is. I like the way that this one came out. I did end up using that new wallpaper with the garden scene in the background. I thought that was cute. And then I added in this coach trunk as well as just a few more decor items that I think a teen would possibly have. And then we also give her a desk in here, not a desk, a dresser in here as well. That way she can, get dressed and try on different outfits, stuff like that. Play with who she is, and, we're going to find out who she is and what she likes. And I can't wait. I'm super duper excited. If you guys do like this video, please let me know down below what is your favorite item from this pack. I can genuinely say this lamp right here that we are looking at in the living room, that is my favorite item. I just love the way it looks. It's weaving. It's just so nice and so pretty. So let me know what your favorite item is down below, and let me know if you're actually enjoying playing this pack. I appreciate you all for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video and hopefully my mini series of this new Royal and Legacy pack. Bye!